a tap pipe of this water came from the pool. Will you guys?
Peaceful protest, you understand? So that this process that is continuing. You are come down now. You are come down now. One by one you are come down now. You are come down now. Guys, welcome back to our next video. So as you see by the title down below what this video is all about, please remember to hit the thumbs up button and turn on your post notification bell so when I upload a video you can be notified. I've made a video for Adrianna's father, and I was gonna post that video just now, and then scrolling on TikTok and I saw this video and I said I'm gonna post this one first. So when you see this video first, and then when you see Adrianna's videos, if you hear me saying certain things, father's video, then you will understand that that one was made first. That one was actually made from yesterday. But I feel to post this one. Also, I want to say thank you to each and everyone from Guyana, from the UK, from Canada, from all over the world, from Jamaica. Thank you guys for supporting my channel, for subscribing. I truly appreciate the massive support, trust me. So scrolling on TikTok, I saw this video of the doctor that oversee little Adrianna's autopsy. I'm not sure if I can call that word, but we will see when I put up the video if YouTube will say something about it. And I am an overthinker, and we all know how an overthinker thinks. Many of you may be an overthinker yourself, so we imagine things graphically. So while he was speaking, I was just imagining this poor little girl. She's done gone, but I was just imagining. And I'm gonna play the clipping and then we will talk afterwards.
Secondly,
what happened?
I asked them, I said to them, now when we go in and we find water in her lungs, those are my exact words. When we go in and we find water in her lungs, I want you guys to be able to tell me or tell us if this water came from a tap pipe or this water came from the pool. Will you guys be able to determine this for us? They responded also in a negative. So all the time, we of course, we know cause of death. Now their job was to determine the cause of death. Not determine, confirm the cause of death. They have done that. They have confirmed the cause of death. All right. Now it's up to law enforcement. Now guys, mention law enforcement now, I know you can get even more rage and anger because of what is happening. But the lawyer, Mr. Wade, already engaged the government to bring on board. I don't know if you guys were listening to his live on Gordon, to engage the FBI, Scotland Yard, whoever, to have an independent probe into the manner in which she died by drowning. If it was in a bathtub, if it was in the pool, in a whatever the case is. And that is where law enforcement comes in. That is the part I cannot talk about. So do not be running around telling people take money and so on. Ain't got no way in a million years anybody could pay me for that young lady's life. So y'all don't stop with the nonsense. I did my part and I did it honestly. So we going on the road and burning down, and do not wait. Let this thing go. Let the process. Oh my God. Again, I am trying not to use the word law law enforcement or the police. I'm trying not to use that word. Mr. Wade has already engaged the government about getting help from the FBI and Scotland Yard to have an independent probe into why it took, I gotta use the again, law enforcement so many hours to discover that young lady's body. Alright guys? So I'm humbly asking you guys, right? Stop the burning. Let us just let this thing, let the process continue. We all knew before that this whole thing happened, we all knew what took place. Now we have confirmation that it was water in the lung. But unfortunately, guys, we cannot determine, based on what the forensic specialists they have said to me, whether or not the water came from the pool. Reason being also, right? It can be because of osmosis, it can be because the lung generally have a bit of water inside, can dilute the chlorine. This part, I'm being honest with you, I'm humble enough to let you guys know that that is out of my reach. I was trying to do the research to see where we can have the liquid. They have pieces of every part of the body being that was examined that will be processed meticulously. I keep using this word meticulously. I have never seen an autopsy. I don't like using autopsy because get vexed when I use it necropsy. Got a reason why, but it's a long story. Since in Cuba, first year medicine, I have a preference over necropsy. Although necropsy, according to modern definition, is doing it on animal. Is that they separate it. But you can't do autopsy. You can't examine your dead self. That's why I don't believe in. So that's why I keep using the word necropsy for the persons who keep talking nonsense about malapropism and so on. Anyhow, again, let Scotland Yard, the FBI, whoever, the family and their lawyer, with my opinion of also, basically engage to help us do this independent. We want nobody from Guyana. We understand that. They keep repeating it. I understand that. They don't want anybody from Guyana, nobody from the Guyana Police Force, nobody from the Guyana Defense Force, nobody from the Guyana Fire Service. No. They want somebody who is independent of influence. So guys, I'm humbly asking you. This is not for likes. This is because I want to be damaging the country every time we don't agree on something. Y'all can come for me, I don't mind. Right? Come for me, I don't mind. Like I said, we have the cause. Now we have to determine the manner in which she succumbed. We know that it was due to drowning. Now we got to know how she drowned. We got to wait for the toxicology report also. We already located the lab. We already did all of this. We'll be sending all of the bodily fluids to be thoroughly examined and tested on. Because we got to look and see if somebody injects you with some tranquilizer, there's a reason why you see no mark of violence. We got to. Don't let us be jumping to conclusions. Alright? Don't let us be jumping to conclusions. They did everything. Like the family said, she was not raped. We didn't see any broken parts. Nothing of the sort. Alright? The only thing that have me a bit baffled, and this is just my personal opinion, are the bruises, right? As you guys know, the discoloration on the forehead, on the arms, and also around the knee. That's the only thing that has me baffled about this whole process. But other than that, everything else went according to protocol, according to law. So guys, please tell your neighbor, son and daughter, let me come off the road and let me hope for the best. Let me work together to try to get to the bottom of this. Today the whole thing nearly canceled because people, imagine you that doing, we have international specialists here and hearing gunshots. I never see doctors so afraid yet.
So you guys heard that. And what I like about this doctor is that he speaks in such a way that even the little 3-year-old can understand what he is saying. If you don't get it, then so sad. He breaks it down so clearly that we can understand exactly what he is saying. And I love the fact that he take the initiative to come out and to say something and to ask for a peaceful protest. You understand? So that this process that is continuing, because as he stated, that this autopsy, the water that was pulled from little Adrianna's lung will be tested. And so this doctor is basically allowing us to understand that yes, she could have been unalive by drowning, but what drowned her? It could be that they poured water down her nose. It could be that she was placed in a tub. It could be that her head was placed in a face basin or a basin of water. But it doesn't mean that she was unalived by being in the pool. And I totally get what this man is saying. And so they have sent that water that they have pulled from little Adrianna's lung to test to see whether it is a tap water or it is water from the pool. And maybe this is a good thing that the pool water wasn't drained out, so they can test that water and know exactly if this is the water. Or as I overthink again, maybe it's the same pool water the old wicked them take out and push this little child head down in. We don't know. We don't know. But seeing this video of this doctor, I felt led to come and speak about it. And I realized that this man has a good heart. And that is the reason why he chose to make this video and speak in such a way that Guyana people can understand that they are not alone. And that even though it looks like people in influential or people in high places can tamper with certain things, he's not one of them. And what I love again is where he said he understands that they don't want anything to do with the law enforcement in Ghana, in Guyana. They want outsiders. So outsiders to look into the matter so that justice can be served. But all he's asking is that they do so, that the protesters do so in peace. Don't rush to go about it and to cause any other chaos, because as he said, the autopsy could have been put off yesterday based on things that was taking place. I was on a live stream and I saw it. I do understand. If me tell you no say me no understand, me understand. But I saw a video where little Adrianna's father was saying he knows his daughter doesn't love violence. So he's asking that those who are protesting do so with peace. So I just thought to come and share this video with you guys, the latest, and to hear that a doctor is saying this, because sometimes people keep saying these things are not true and these things are not whatever. But here is the doctor speaking for us to hear and to understand what take place, what he oversee yesterday, and to come back and to make we understand. I am truly appreciative of it. So guys, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on your post notification bell so when I upload a video you can be notified. Love you guys. Thank you all for the support. Mwah.
Hey, you know this is Richard Stevens, Tashel White Faster. Make sure you subscribe. That's where you get great content. If you check it out, you'll be blessed.